Rick Thompson from No BS Business, and I know you want to be a successful entrepreneur with all the results and rewards that come with it. Well, we're here to help you do exactly that. Listen, we've been working behind the scenes on something with world-class speakers, authors, and business experts to help you achieve the success you've been working hard for and deserve. Now, I have to warn you, some of these experts are quiet experts. People you might not have heard of before because they're busy actually doing business, not just teaching it and seeking the fame or spotlights. We've worked hard to find the absolute best of the best, and we've left no stone unturned in our job to help you succeed in your business. We'll tell you more later about what this is all about. But first, we need to make sure that your mind is in the right place. And to do that, we're going to help install some powerful, positive mind viruses straight into your brain. And who better to turn to than these same experts we've been working with, who are not only really good at what they do in business, but are super successful entrepreneurs themselves. People who were once at the level you are today and have broken through to achieve tremendous results. As just a small part of what we've been working on, we've asked them to share with you some of the positive things they wish they learned when they were just getting started. Lessons they learned that you can now use wherever you are in your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. So sit back while we install a few positive mind viruses with the help of our friends. And remember, this is just the very tip, a tiny taste, of what we're going to be bringing you.
Hi, this is John Carlton, and my answer to the question, what do I wish I knew back when I started that I know now, is very simple and straightforward. I was a serious slacker during most of my early adult life, and I was actually 33 years old when it kind of dawned on me that I better get busy if I was ever going to do anything with my life. That kind of realization came about at the same time that a copy of the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill fell into my lap. I actually discovered that through an ad called The Lazy Man's Way to Riches, which was kind of a summation of Think and Grow Rich. And while researching the genesis of that book, The Lazy Man's Way to Riches, I found Think and Grow Rich, and it was like having a bomb go off in my head. The whole thing was, up until that point, I didn't realize that I could actually want something, plan for it, and then follow that plan to go about attaining what it was that I wanted. This was revolutionary for me. It was the difference between kind of being bounced around like flotsam on the surface of a stormy ocean, which is how I was living my life to that point, and suddenly deciding, no, I'm going to take proactive steps and actually go after things. The first things I went after was my career as a freelance copywriter. I began to set goals about everything else in my life, both short-term and long-term. And just that ability to set a goal, to want something, to set the goal, to make a plan to get it, and then go after it, in itself, even if you do it badly, still puts you light years ahead of everyone else who is kind of being bounced around by life. So that's my answer to that question. And if only I had known that earlier, that I could desire something, I could make a plan to go get it and actually do that, would have set me off on my adventure in business and life a lot sooner than it did.
Okay, Lynn, let me ask you this. You've been in business for a while. You're very, very successful. Like everybody else, you had to go through a learning curve. You've had your ups, you've had your downs. What do you know now? What would be like the single biggest thing that you could share with everybody listening that you wish you knew a long time ago? You know, what one thing, if you had just known it earlier, like when you were starting out, would have made a big difference for you?
Well, that's easy. I'm one of those stubborn, what you call Lone Ranger kind of people that chose for a very long time to do it the hard way and do it myself. So the first thing that comes to mind is take the shortcut. I think that should be on a t-shirt or emblazoned on your forehead or on every entrepreneur's bathroom mirror, because I've seen over the years that I am far from the only person who has spent way too long doing it the other way, and I'm positive that I would have gotten to where I am much quicker if I would have had more access to systems and mentors and all the people and programs that were basically holding a hand out saying, no, you don't have to do this on your own. I've already figured it out. Come over here. I'll show you. And, with systems, you get focused and aligned with your goal. You have someone or a program helping you to create the process to achieve what you need to do. And when you think about it, where would you be in your life today if early on you would have had an expert who believed in you, encouraging you to expand your comfort zone and learn the skills that you need to reach for your dream and make it a reality? I mean, I think that when we're given a passion and a gift, it's meant to be shared. I believe in teaching what I learn, and being a mentor is my way of contributing in the world. Are there people out there who need your help that you don't know how to reach with your current level of communication? Because to reach the maximum amount of people in the shortest time possible to build your business, fill your bank account, and allow you to live the life of your dreams now, you have to be able to help other people do the same. And having a paint-by-number system that you can turn over to someone else when you don't want to do it is the best way to do that. So I would say get the skills you need to learn, turn it over as quickly as you can to have somebody else do it so that you can do the things that only you know how to do. And make sure that you're following your passion, whether it's to help people change their lives, move your family to a better neighborhood, drive a better car, take more vacations, write bigger checks to causes that are important to you. Whatever it is, when you take that shortcut that's being offered, you'll get there a whole lot faster and with less effort.
The one that sticks out for me going back is, and I got to thank my old mentor Jim Rohn for this. I keep referring to him, and often mentors are the people that come into our lives when we need the teaching the most. And his was very simple. He basically said, surround yourself with the right people. And I didn't get that for quite a while. And, before I got into the business world, I definitely wasn't surrounding myself with the right people. And I think what I've discovered about that is surround yourself with people who can be teachers, can be mentors, but mostly who are supporters and champions for the cause type of thing, that when you get into those tough times, that you've got some people there that will cheer you on and say you can do it, keep going here, because there's so much negativity out there that there's too many people, I think, ready to line up and say, I told you that would never work. And I just think it's all about people. Whether you're building a business, it's a team that you've got, whether it's a little company with a couple of people or much larger than that, it always comes back to the type of people.
For more mind virus vaccines, go to www.howtothinklikeanentrepreneur.com.